Nothing gets on my nerves more than when netizens do this to K-pop idols. What do I mean? Well, I have two pieces of news that I did not even notice or see. I was aware of this new group that SM is about to debut, but I kind of brushed over the news by accident, and so I want to talk about some of the controversial things, just a few things that I have looked at with the news regarding this new group and certain members that are being apparently canceled before they debut. Where have I seen this behavior before? It's okay. It's alright. We're gonna cover it in just a moment, but before we do, guys, if you're new to my channel and you love the content that you see on my channel and you want more but you're not yet subscribed, why don't you subscribe to my channel, Moonlight Antonio, where we bring you reactions, K-pop, and inspiration from under the beautiful moonlight, as well as hitting that bell for notifications so that you won't miss a single upload. Now, I want to talk, and let me put my glasses on. I want to read to you this news from All K-pop, alright? It says, this member from SM's upcoming boy group RIIZE is already attracting many fans due to his mesmerizingly handsome visuals. In the ever-evolving world of K-pop, SM Entertainment has once again managed to captivate audiences before the debut of their newest boy group, RIIZE. SM Entertainment launched the official social media account for the upcoming boy group on August 1st, KST, and began introducing the members through various photos. Since then, one specific member of the group is already commanding attention. Korean netizens found themselves irresistibly captivated by the member's exceptional and aesthetically pleasing visuals. Well, there's a lot of pictures. A lot of pictures, good grief. So the member that we're looking at here is Wonbin, I believe is how you say his name. So it says member Wonbin is already stacking up a solid fan base just by his visuals alone. There's not much news here on this. It's just, that's it, which is strange. I thought there'd be more to it, but there's controversy surrounding, I'm not mistaken, it's this particular idol because people have been calling him a Nepo baby. Okay, so I had to interrupt the video for a brief moment to correct myself. This is the actual member who's being accused of being a Nepo baby and all that. This kid's name is Lee Chen-young, who is the son of the person on the right side of the photo, who is Lee Yoon-sang, who is a major producer in the industry of music. Another thing to mention as well is that his mother's name is Shim Hye-jin, who is a famous actress in Korea. So he has two superstar parents, and that's why people are saying that he's a Nepo baby, is because of his parents' huge celebrity status. They're saying that that's how he got in, which I don't think that's true at all. Just because he was born into a family of celebrities doesn't mean that he didn't work as hard as everybody else on the team to get to where he's got. Because his mom is an actress. I don't know all the details, but apparently his dad is a producer and he's very talented. He's very well known, his father and his mom. And so people are calling him a Nepo baby. Now, before I continue, the Nepo baby is a child of a celebrity or a powerful influencer who uses their parents' influence to get a step ahead in their career. So that's what they're saying he is. Basically, they're saying that he got into the group, probably not even by talent or good looks or anything, even though it's clear that he has good looks. But they're saying that he got in because his parents are well known in the industry. And people are mad about it. I don't think that's the case. And then, of course, there are Korean netizens that are afraid that this might spark a trend of Nepo babies entering into the K-pop industry. I don't agree. There are some cases where the parents are well known and the child becomes an idol, but that is not every case. It hasn't been every case, and I refuse to believe that it will ever become a big issue. Even if a child is born into wealth and privilege and have like famous parents or whatever, why is that a bad thing if they enter into the industry as idols? I don't really understand why that's a bad thing. I fail to see it. Of course, I'm sure Korean netizens have a problem with it, but me personally, as a Westerner, I don't see the problem with this at all. But let's move right along because there's more. There's much more. So there's another piece of news as well. And I think this one is probably the most controversial news about a member in the group. Oh, by the way, before I move on, they were also saying that there's speculations from K-netizens that this kid, Wonbin, got plastic surgery before debuting or whatever, before he was even announced. Basically what happened was, as K-netizens do all the time, without fail, they dug up old photos and spread them around and created narratives that could be true, but also could not be true, depending on whether it happened or not, right? I wish K-netizens would stop doing that and just be okay with what is, but K-netizens, they just don't learn. I wish they'd stop it. I wish they'd stop. That's my 2 cents on that bit. I think I'll try to give like an overall viewpoint from my perspective after the video's over. And I apologize for the sound of the fan. I did kind of reduce the sound a little bit, so I have a fan on and I do apologize for the sound. Alright, so the next piece of news says K-netizens react to an alleged pre-debut photo of RIIZE's Sohee at a hunting bar. Now, those of you that don't know what a hunting bar is, it is a place in Korea where young guys go to pick up girls. That is what they're hunting for, is girls. So they go to pick up girls. It's a hunting bar. It is legal in Korea. This kid, just for context, he's not a kid. I'm calling him a kid because he's not as old as I am. But he is a young man, but he is an adult for all intents and purposes. So he is not underaged. And he is able to do this. At least he was able to do this at that time. So that's just a general context of what they mean by hunting bar when they're talking about it. I think we'll probably go into detail as we read along. So it starts off by saying, along with the official introduction of all 3 hidden members of SM Entertainment's new 7-member rookie boy group RIIZE, numerous past pre-debut photos of the soon-to-debut idols are flooding various K-pop online communities. Of the 3 newly revealed RIIZE members, a select few involving member Sohee have become a heated topic of discussion. According to K-netizens, a photo of Sohee and one of his friends below was taken at a hunting bar in Ansan, also known as hunting poaches or solo poaches. Poaches, I think, is what it's really saying. I'm probably misspelling it. These establishments are known to market not only food and drink, but also the potential hookup with other minglers. Yep, there goes the photo of the guy and his friend right there. All right, in another pre-debut photo, Sohee was seen posing outside the gate at Seong Nyeongguk Elementary School with a group of his friends. What garnered attention was the commentary allegedly left by on the Instagram post, "Our dang starting place." Here the comment is a play on the word Shibal Jeong, which means starting point, by switching out the SHI for SSI to combine the Korean curse word Shibal with Shibal Jeom. It is believed that the Instagram post belongs to a friend, not Sohee himself. Okay, this is not the only piece of news. There's also been news that he has been, I'm pretty sure it's this particular member, has apparently, allegedly bullied people in his school back in the day. Someone had even commented that this is the, excuse my French, this is the bastard who I used to go to school with. And they claimed that he just was like this really, really mean, rude, bullying child, right? Well, some of his friends came out and spoke in defense of Sohee and said that he was not what they're painting him out to be, and that they're just like, they're making up lies, and everything that's floating around about him that's negative are a bunch of lies. This is not the person that we know. We're friends with him, so we know him best, and from our experience, he was a really kind and warm-hearted person. It was even said that one of his teachers had actually spoke up on his behalf and said that the boy was a kind person who had a strong sense of justice So much so that the teacher oftentimes admired the boy for it and also rebuked him for it at the same time. So if a teacher is going to bat for you, that's saying something about that kid's character, okay? That's all I'm saying. There's something off about this whole digging up stuff to try to like find dirt on intentionally on someone you don't even know yet. It's really telling. Like, who are you trying to save here? The company? Us? It really is an annoying thing when I see, before a group has even debuted, netizens going out of their way to dig up photos to find something wrong with the group. Before I go on my tangent, let me start off my rant by saying this. It is fine, and it's actually normal. In fact, some people have even said it's normal for someone his age to be at a hunting bar. That's what people at his age do anyway, so it's normal. It's not something like that should be considered a crime or anything in Korea. It's a legal establishment, okay? It's not a illegal thing, and there's nothing illegal going on in the hunting bar. It's already known that a hunting bar is to pick up girls. Hello. People were saying that whilst it is a normal thing to do, it's not a good look on him because becoming an idol means you have to sell the fantasy of a fake relationship, right? A relationship between the fans. And so to be seen at a hunting bar is not a good look, and it could turn fans off from even being hooked onto the group or anything like that. It could divert from the group's success, for lack of a better way of saying. The thing is that I don't see a problem with this if it's normal, even if this was before he was becoming an idol, right? Or while he was training or whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's while he was training. I think it's before he even became a trainee, for all I know. I don't see a problem with it. And the reason why I'm saying that is, as K-netizens have stated, the fantasy of a relationship, which means it's a fantasy, which means you guys already know it's not real. So in that sense, I see nothing wrong with him doing this. I don't see a problem here, because we all can agree it is a fantasy of a fake relationship. And so in that knowledge, I don't see a problem with it. Now, people also analyze the tattoos. I didn't even see tattoos, because when I look at this photo, even when I look closely, it's so freaking blurred that I can't see anything. But they were saying that one of them is wearing tattoos. I think there was the friend who was wearing a tattoo. I guess it's this little area right here that's barely shown, and it's kind of dark. I don't see anything though. But they said, apparently they analyzed it so much. Oh, okay, maybe this is it. I thought that was just his pants. Okay, maybe that's the tattoo right there, this part. So, the dark part. It's in a straight line, that's why I didn't realize it. Okay. Well, people were saying that the tattoo on his friend's leg looks very similar to the tattoo that a gang member would have on them, and that's what they're saying. It's not a good look that he's seen with a guy with a tattoo like this. Tattoos are a bit of a taboo thing in Korea anyway. So I kind of don't see the point there. Like, regardless of whether you're in a gang or not in a gang and you just like tattoos, they're seen as taboo in Korea. Like, people don't wear tattoos a lot for obvious reasons, taboo reasons, things like that. So I understand that bit. So I'm not really buying the whole his friend's a gang member thing. I think they're just kind of trying to put negative pieces together to create a negative narrative, because he's in what a lot of people would consider a problematic place, which is a hunting bar. I still don't see the problem here. I don't. If it's normal for people his age to do it and he's at a hunting bar, what's the point? Like, what's the point in getting upset about it? And there's comments here. I'm not going to read them all, but I will show you what they said while I'm talking so you can read them as we go down the list. But it's just like, I don't see the problem. I really don't see the problem here. But I will say this, I do see a problem with Korean netizens going out of their way to dig up old photos of idols that haven't debuted yet but have been announced, just to find if there's any dirt on them that would prevent them from debuting. Now, what prevents them from debuting is not so much the dirt as it is the netizens. Because if netizens are given a platform and a voice to cancel whoever they want because of a past thing that isn't even completely proven. Like accusations that haven't been proven, people coming out of the woodworks because, oh look, this guy's about to become an idol, let me ruin his career. That's what it looks like to me. When I see that, I think automatically, this person's about to become an idol, let me ruin their career. I don't care if they did do something bad to you.
Give them the chance to show you that they're not the person that they used to be.
You're not helping by trying to cancel them. It's not humbling. It's not a humbling thing for them. You're doing it because there's a ulterior motive that is very evil, okay? You're becoming the villain. You might not see it that way, but you are. It's not justice to do this. It's just a personal issue that you have with them. And if it's personal, it should stay personal, okay? The fact that you're trying to publicly talk about this shows me your intentions and tells me what kind of person you are, as opposed to this person, this idol that hasn't debuted yet that I don't know anything about. Okay, your actions have consequences just like theirs do. But the consequences for their actions, if they're true, is not you trying to cancel them, okay? What is in the dark will be revealed, not by you, but by something else. And it's a shame that Korean netizens don't know how to exercise patience well. It's like you want to immediately do background checks on people that you don't even know, just so that you can determine whether or not they should debut or not. That's not really your call, okay? That's the company's call. Your only call is whether to support them or not. If you don't like them, don't support the group. It's not hard. I honestly don't believe any of the statements that the people have made against both of these members. Now, mind you, there are other members that I'm not going to get into that have been accused of stuff. I'm not getting into it, y'all. It's too much. I'm using these two because these were the main two that came to mind. And these were the main two the news that I did get. So I'm not trying to make a whole video about all 7 members. I'm just making a video about these two because these are the biggest ones. One being accused of being a Nepo baby, getting into the K-pop industry via his parents because his parents are well known in the industry. That's an accusation that I don't believe. Even if it is true, though, why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? It's not going to create a cycle of Nepo babies. It's not. Yes, there probably will be kids who get in who happen to have parents who are famous. But does that really make them a Nepo baby, or does that make them any less deserving of being an idol than a kid who has parents of no reputation? I don't see the point in this at all. I really don't. As for Subin, who was at a hunting bar or whatever, his friend has a tattoo that people claim resembles some gang member or whatever. First of all, I don't even know how y'all could analyze a blurred picture to such great detail. I don't know how y'all could even assume that it looks remotely similar to that. I can kind of see it, but I'm not reading too much into the tattoo. And then to make a conclusion or a speculation that they are in a gang or could be in a gang, I'm sorry, I don't see that. I don't see that at all. I see tattoos in Korea as taboo, and a lot of Koreans don't like tattoos because of what they feel they represent relating to gangs and stuff like that. I get that. But to look at somebody who has a tattoo on their leg and say, oh, because of the make and shape of it, it looks like he could be a member of a gang or whatever, potentially. It's like you're creating a narrative that's negative just so that you can disqualify this person. I really don't like that. That is behavior that kind of gets on my nerves a lot. When is it going to be enough for y'all to like chill and let things play out? Because that's my advice. Chill, let things play out. If it happens to be that something controversial comes up, then there's that. But don't sit there and try to like find stuff wrong with these people, okay? That's not cool. Don't sit there and try to find stuff that's wrong with them. All right, that's all I'm saying. They're a new group. Let them debut. Let them come out with their music. Let's see what they can give us. SM believes in them. Let's support what this group is, okay? Who this group is. I'm looking forward to RIIZE. Didn't even know that RIIZE was coming out this soon, but it is August. So they're coming out soon. I'm excited. I hope that you're excited. Let's not send hate to these people. In fact, I would like to say to all of the Western K-pop fans, can we please send love to RIIZE? If all this toxic stuff that K-netizens are doing, and it's not all K-netizens, it's just the ones that just can't help themselves but to look up past photos of people who are debuting just so that they can discredit them, spread lies about them, false stories, rumors that aren't true, things like that. Let's send love to this group and these guys, because it's like K-pop is under attack for some reason, and the cancel culture that was in the West has bled into the East, and now you've got Koreans trying to cancel their own K-pop artists, and it's just not cool. So we need to support them. We need to show them our support and our love. And no, we don't know these members yet. Okay, we don't know who they are. So I know it's quite hard to defend idols who you don't even know yet because they haven't debuted. At the same time, however, we can't just blindly believe rumors, speculations, stories that may not even be true. Just because someone said that they bullied them, that doesn't mean that they actually got bullied. And if they did get bullied, it doesn't mean that they're the ones that did it. Could just be a lie to discredit a new upcoming group. And I don't know if there's a reason, a justifiable reason for why they do this. It could be a retaliation against SM for putting out another group. It could be a number of reasons why they do it. Or it could just be that these guys, these Korean netizens, have a mental illness. They want to become heroes. They have a hero complex, a savior complex. They want to create a situation and then solve the problem by saying that they should not debut, and then when the company heeds them and actually does not debut them, they think they've won something, or that they become the savior of a problem that was never a problem that they created. That is a mental illness. It is. It's a mental illness, and it needs to be cured. And cancel culture does not aid in the curing of this mental illness. It is a sickness, and I just don't agree. I don't agree with this stance. You guys gotta stop trying to like research and do background checks and stuff. Oh, well, the company doesn't do it, so we need to do it. No. Okay, if it comes out, it comes out later. Don't do this now. And that's number one. Number two, why are you looking stuff up and like trying to create problems? And why would you willingly believe someone? Because here's the thing, the people that are making, yeah, it's true. I don't know these guys, so I can't defend them. I don't know, if it's true or not. At the same time, just because you say it does not mean it's true. Just because you say they bullied you, I'm just supposed to blindly believe it because, oh, you should believe what a victim says. Because, believe all victims. That is a very stupid idea, because there are fake victims out there who are blending in with the real ones. You cannot believe everything. Yes, initially I want to believe you when you tell me that someone did something to you, of course. But then there comes a time, and I've said this many times, there comes a time where me believing in your words is not enough. Now I need to see the proof. And if the only proof you have is pictures of a guy in a hunting bar, a grown adult in a hunting bar picking up girls with a friend who has a tattoo that looks very reminiscent or very resemblant of a gang member's tattoos or whatever, and then you're trying to like fabricate some kind of narrative surrounding all of the pictures that you're seeing. Nah, it's a stretch. And then spreading it, and then that people are not smart like that. Some people will take it and literally believe it is a gang member friend and that this guy is in the wrong for being in a hunting bar. They will take it and they will spread it in a worse way than what you're spreading it as. So I just think it's unwise to do this. I hope I'm making sense. I did wake up. It is early in the morning. I did just wake up. But I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from on this. This is not a good thing to do, okay? So K-netizens gotta stop this. Will they? Probably not. They'll probably keep doing it because they feel like they are supposed to do it. Like they are obligated. Again, savior complex. I'm not sure who they're saving. I'm not sure who they're saving. Are they trying to save the company? from a financial stumble? Are they trying to save us?
Or maybe they're trying to save K-pop.
Who are they trying to save? I don't know. But they've created this problem. They would try to gaslight and say, well, no, the company created this problem by taking them on as trainees and about to debut them and all that stuff. They should have did proper background checks and all that. No.
They already did background checks on them. And guess what? None of them have criminal records. I can understand if they bullied someone, but murder? You're not gonna be an idol if you murdered somebody. I'm pretty sure the company's not that stupid, guys. Come on.
Be excited for a new group coming out. Be excited. I'm excited. You should be excited. So, to the Western fans and the Korean fans who aren't toxic, can we please send love to this new boy group that's about to debut from SM? Can we please send love to RIIZE and support? And I think that would drown out the hate, okay? Because that's what we want to do. Drown out the stupidity and the hate and all that stuff with support and love and excitement for what is about to come. Because we should be excited that RIIZE is about to rise, pun intended, to the K-pop scene, right? So that's all I wanted to say about this. I didn't mean for this video to be super long. I'll try to shorten it as best as I can, but I just wanted to kind of give my thoughts on this interesting piece of news that kind of excites me because we're getting a new group, but annoys me because netizens don't know how to let things flow. Like, just let it happen. Let it happen. Stop trying to put your fingers in things and let it happen. All right, that's all I want to say. Love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. I'm going to try my best to do more of these videos because I do like voicing my opinions and my concerns about stuff like this in K-pop. So I'm going to try to do my best to get more news out like this in the future. But yeah, guys, that's it from me today. I hope that you guys will have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the week. I will see you in the next video very soon. Until next time, peace. Bye, guys.